Right. Seems like some of these trails I always pick the inopportune times to broadcast. But sometimes I come across these areas. They seem to be in the bad areas for signal, but I come across these areas that are so gorgeous I want to share them. So I usually take pictures of them when I can't get my signal. But it's kind of why I come out here, is to explore a little bit and check out some of the neat scenery. So this trail has completely changed from what I showed you guys a little while ago. I've been climbing a hill quite some bit, so that's why I'm a little out of breath. And I typically don't take a lot of rest coming up because I like to keep my heart rate up. So we're walking up this. It's rocks, very quiet out here. I'm going kind of fast, I'll go a little slower. Nice view. Again, this is the Nipmuc Trail. I started Mansfield Center. Not sure exactly, probably still in Mansfield. I didn't look. And this one I chose today because, I wanted one that was a little more flat, but that's fine. Excuse me. That's fine. I don't mind a little bit of hills. What I was trying to avoid was some of the ledges where you walk real close in it, because it's kind of snowy and icy lately. And as I mentioned in my earlier video, I took a spill literally on my way in when I was not quite paying attention, or maybe a little too overconfident on my abilities to walk across ice. And it startled me because I didn't expect to fall that hard either. It was actually a big patch too, so there have been ice patches along this trail, which now I'm kind of walking around most of them. And there's been even some muddy areas, because we're kind of in between where some of this is melting. And mud can be tricky too. All right, so I'm coming up to an area. I guess I haven't hiked this leg of the trail because something pretty neat here. I've never seen this. This is a beautiful bench. What's it say here? Oh, wow. Well, he was young, too. I hope. So, I am kind of high up. But I've not been walking on the edge of this. It's quite a view across this area. So, sad. Kind of reminds me of the story I was trying to end my last video, which was talking about a similar thing. Although I will tell you that trail was much more treacherous. There were times that I even scooted on my butt going down because you're close to the edge and there were a lot of trees, and I was coming down and, with ice and snow, and it was kind of melting. I did not want to fall there because you pretty much wouldn't survive that. I do try to avoid some of those. I love hiking like Sleeping Giant down in Hamden, and that one goes pretty vertical. I mean, it's not like a actual vertical climb, but it's pretty treacherous in the winter. It's treacherous when it's not winter, but I do take a lot of precaution hiking that one. So this trail's pretty neat. It came in, I was walking along that, Fenton River there, and there's a couple of bridges I went across, and now I've kind of turned into more of a traditional hiking trail. So now it's gone from what I said earlier, a nature walk, into a bit more of a hiking trail. And I'm kind of near another trail that I like to do, the Schoolhouse Brook, and supposedly this is part of that. Sorry, my nose is running. Muddy. Gonna walk around the mud. I stepped yesterday. There's an area at the end of at the end of the hike I was on in Case Mountain, where the water runs down by these set of stone steps, and the water that comes out of there is red, not like blood red, like a brownish red. Oh, I see a dog, which must mean there's a person nearby. I just kind of, yeah. All right, I'm going to pause from here, and I'll be back.